Hey Austin, guess what? It's been a while since you like did a video, man. So like we should probably make a video. You're right, we should probably do that. Do you want to do those beginner tutorials? The ones with the trapeze and the things? I got a yo-yo. Yeah, that sounds pretty good to me. I got a yo-yo too. Alright, I'm not gonna make this one super long because there's a lot of stuff I'm gonna do. Let's do number one, how to throw a yo-yo. If you're watching this, you probably know people who play with yo-yos, and yo-yos are fun. So I'm gonna tell you how to do it like that. Yeah. Anyways, basically when you throw the yo-yo, you're gonna make a muscle with your arm, but keep your arm in front of you like you're flexing to a chicken. And then you're gonna throw the yo-yo, but when it's falling off of your hand, like that, you're gonna switch your hand around so it falls like that, so that you can bind it properly. Now, if you're gonna do it that way, like I usually do it, like that, basically same concept, except when you throw it, you're gonna throw it like, I usually do like a circular motion, like everybody does. Some people, I'm not gonna throw names, but do it like, what was it? They like throw it backwards. So, yeah, so there's throwing part one. Let me show you again. Muscle, let go, let it fall off your hand. And I get a smooth motion to that. Next one is going to be binding. Part two, binding. Now, you already got the throwing down, I assume. You better practice it. It's a lot of work, and I'm assuming a lot of your yo-yo friends have taught you this anyways. A few ways you can bind. I have two ways, kind of fun ways. So, I hope you all know that you could do it like this. Yeah, cool, looks awesome. Yeah, fun, fine. Okay, now, I'm going to show you how to do it the right way. Now, with the momentum from you throwing it, you see that the yo-yo is spinning like that. Now, with that momentum, you can just put your finger in front of it. Easy stuff. Now, when the momentum brings the yo-yo back up to the string, you gotta do a little bit of tugging, a little bit of shifting with that hand. But I bet you guys can do it. You'll understand what like slacking on the string is, letting it relax a little bit, letting the yo-yo chill out. Yeah. So, yeah, that's a thing. Remember, momentum, up. And then pull this little loopy part, this one right over here. You're going to pull that one towards you. And then it binds. Cool, that didn't snag. Awesome. Now, I'm assuming you practiced the other one too, which is... And you're wondering, hey, listen, how do you do that thing you did, like over there? I'll show you, friend. Just be patient. God, needy people. Anyways, so you're going to throw it. And once you throw it, you're basically going to push the yo-yo into the little string over there. Which is where slack control kind of becomes a thing. Or string control. Because once you're there... Yeah, and once you're there, you just let the string fall into the yo-yo. I'm so good at this. Anyways, but there's two ways you can do it. You can either pass it through and let it fall towards your non-throw hand and get confused. Sorry about that. So you can let it fall that way and just let it bind, or you can do it the way, you know, it's kind of just feels right, like that. But, you know, you'll get an emotion for it. Yo-yoing is emotion. You'll get lots of, emotions. Once you start moving with the yo-yo, let it be part of you. So anyways, sorry, I'm going off on a tangent again. Dang! Anyways, Yeah, you throw the yo-yo like that, and then into the string, then bind. Let me do that real slow. Cool stuff, right? I threw you for a loop over there. I get a loop. Part 3 coming soon. Now I know y'all are asking, hey Austin, what am I gonna do with just a little throw and a bind? I gotta learn how to do other things. Well, don't worry, person I made up in my head. I'm gonna show you exactly how to do that. You're gonna try a trapeze. I'm assuming you got creative and did that by now. Now, I'm gonna show you a cool little trick that I learned, or made, that I was like, hey, I wanna learn how to really get that speed like the people over in the far west learned. Or east, depending on where you are relevant to Japan. See this? Good practice. Good practice. Anyways, yeah, I'll teach you that. And it's called double-ons. Double-ons are fun. So, first things first, you do trapeze. I'm assuming you learned to trapeze because Andre from Yoyo Experts are good at that type of stuff. Anyways, what you're gonna do here is, you're gonna wanna make sure you throw the string again. So you have 2 little roundabouts. Don't worry, if your yo-yo's too responsive, it'll just bind and hurt you. Now, to do what the other thing is, you're gonna get out of that, out again, onto your middle finger, into the binding thing, but don't get it out or else you're in trouble. Just double on again, then out again. And then you just do a little repetitive about it. Yeah, see, I taught you a trick. God, I'm so fucking smart. So yeah, remember, trapeze, double on. Off, bind thingy, here. Out, on, out, on, out. Yeah. Now you get that, and you might be able to move on to part 4. Or you could just skip in the video, I don't really care, depending on how far you are. Welcome to part 5. I'm going to teach you the half mount. It goes like this. Yeah, this is going to be a long video, but don't worry. It's going to teach you all the essentials. Such as how to do cool tricks like me. But without messing up like I do. Anyways, so half mount. Basically, you're gonna get there. There's 2 ways you could do a half mount. You can pop over and do that. You go over your throw hand index finger, and then you scoop into the string. Kind of like you're gonna do that, but backwards and on the other finger. Weird stuff, right? See? Now, if you don't wanna do that, you could just do this, which is fun. Go into this little thing over here, just do that. See? It's as easy as pie. Oopsies, poopsies. See? Easy as pie. Hey! Yeah! So yeah, now you got the gist of it. You could do this, or you could do that. Now, you guys want to learn a little something? From the half mount, you could go here and do a double or nothing. I'm not going to teach you guys double or nothing because Andre's going to teach you that. I'm joking. That's going to be in part 6. 5, 6, 6. Part 6 of Pro Tricks with Austin. Double or nothing. Now, if I already gave you a hint from the first thing, you're going to go into a double or nothing if you want to. Now, if you don't want to, I could just teach you how to get right to there. Yeah, you wish you had cool tricks like me. Anyways, you're going to do almost a half mount. Now once you're here, you're gonna go over your non-throw hand index finger and onto that string. Now you see all these options, all these things that you can do. You can do many things with this. Don't let the power get to your head, man. Anyways, remember, this is a double or nothing. Now, how to get out of it, you ask? How do I get out of this? There's fun ways. You can get out of it into a double or nothing, or you can just let go of your throw hand index finger and go over, and you're in a trapeze again. Cool stuff, huh? Everything usually revolves around the trapeze. It's called recovery. Learn it if you want to be cool. Anyways, yeah, so that's another pro trick with Austin. Double or nothing. And how to get out of a double or nothing, you ask? Drop it. Anyways, just drop it. And it'll go into a little trapeze. You could do stuff like that when you get out of it, or you could just bind. You can do anything you want, basically. Hey, you're Yoyo. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just showing you how to do it, man. See? Double or nothing. Half amount. Trapeze. All the things I've been teaching you coincide with each other, man. Yeah. The next trick's gonna be super special. Part 7. Part 7, it's gonna be the wrist mount, bruh. Yeah, the wrist mount's pretty cool. I learned this from Jensen. Cool. Mr. Kimmett? Yes. He did a thing a while ago, I forgot what trick it was, but it revolved around this thing. A wrist mount. It's like a half mount, but with your wrist. See? I actually do my signature thingy with this. See? This is my signature trick from that little mount. See? Everything can come from one little trick. But yeah, how to get in it. Don't mistaken your wrist for like that hole. You want to land when you go over here. You're going to land in this string, this one right over here, the one closest to you. You're going to go into. Now, how do you get out of this, you ask? You have to go out this way. If you can't just let go of it like you do with the half mount. You can't just let go of it, because if you do that with a wrist mount, you're gonna get a green triangle, which is also fun, but yeah, don't mess around with that. You'll hurt yourself. So yeah. Just remember that you're getting into a knot when you get into that mount, so just be very careful so that you don't get a knot. And if you do, just use your nails, pick it out. If you don't got nails, use a pin. Wow, I'm good at this. Part 8 coming soon. Part 8. You guys are gonna really dig this. This one. Stop being a pussy. Hi. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how to do a. I'm gonna show you guys how to do a chopstick. Chopsticks are cool. You're gonna throw it like a trapeze, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna have the yo-yo go between your fingers. Isn't that cool? It's gonna go between your fingers, man. Anyways, it's gonna go here. I usually use 2 fingers, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna hop the yo-yo up, but like just more like let it fall. Like let it fall. Don't really like throw it up like that. Don't really throw it up like that. You guys don't really have much control over the string. If you, well, let me see. Yeah, you could do it like that. But you know, really let your body do the movement. Like if you're not gonna, if you're gonna do something with a lot of hops, do it. But basically the chopstick, you're gonna go into. You'll see that it turns into like a bunny ears type of thing. How you can get out of it, you can really just let it go, or what I usually do is I let it go over my wrist and then I bind it. So how do you do that, you ask? You have lots of questions. God, people asking all the questions. You go from here into here, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna throw this over your hand. grab that little piece that you had and it'll just bind for you. See, easy ways to get out of things without Sting Cook. There's here's a bonus section, part 8.5. Put it up somewhere, I don't know. Alright, cool. So 8.5, I will show you guys how to do this. Once you're in your little mount over here, and you're over here, I can show you guys a cool thing to do. You can go out and into here, and you guys have a little mount. I don't really know what this is called, but it gets back into a trapeze. So that's a little fun mount you guys can play with. So you can go into the trapeze, over your wrist. Well, you usually just go out like that, but you can, I made it one fluid motion. You guys can do it. Remember. See? There's a few things that you can do with that, but I'm just showing you the first part because the rest of it's super difficult, and I'll save that for my ultimate trick of the year video. So yeah, see that? Yeah. See? You can do things. One of these things is like the other. All of these things just belong here. Part 9 coming soon. YouTube family, I love you guys. Anyways, part 9, yeah. Part 9, what was it? Yeah, Charlotte's Mount. One of my favorite tricks. Part 9 and 10 are going to be two variations of tricks that I made by myself. Well, I made a lot of these tricks by myself, but I'm going to show you guys these tricks I made from scratch. Anyways, you're going to go over your two thumbs, and then you're just going to do a double or nothing. Now, this trick's a little tight, but you could still drop it and treat it like a double or nothing. It's nothing different, and it's nothing complicated. You guys just got to make sure that you really do it right. So, two thumbs, and with that momentum, you just do a double or nothing. Now, I'm going to show you a trick to do with this, so yeah, don't worry. So remember, thumb. Now, it's not the same thing that you can do unless you do it like this, which is something I strongly advise against. When you go here and then you go here, which is a little difficult for your fingers to follow because you already have your two thumbs are immobilized. When you go here, here, and then here, it's a little complicated. So just make it a lot easier for yourself. Just two thumbs, fingers, and on. See? Just you're gonna be a little confused with this part. You're gonna be confused with that part where it just falls out of a Charlotte mount into a double or nothing. So I'm gonna show you a trick to not do that. Basically, this one's fun as well. Out onto your middle finger, and you're just gonna throw everything from the back forward into this. Which string was it? It's this one. This one right over here. This one right over here. You're gonna pop that into that, and you got a little face. And then you can just pop out back into a trapeze. See? Tricks are fun. So I'm gonna show you guys that again. Charlotte's Mount, like I told you 1,000 times already. Go out on my middle finger, and then you throw everything over back into this string. Oh. Yeah. Yep. And there you guys go. Get ready for part 10, friends. Shwabam! Welcome to part 10. Now, part 10 is a very, this is going to be not really difficult, just, you know, it's going to be fun. This is going to be your transition from beginner to pro. This one's going to be a little bit more detailed, so I might as well stretch. You guys like how clean my room is? It's beautiful, ain't it? God, I'm lazy. Anyways, basically what you guys are going to do is, and this isn't really a trick, but this is more about like string control. It's a little bit of both. So I'm going to show you guys a certain thing. This is one of my I like this thing. So what you're going to do is slacks. This will teach you slacks. Pinching this piece of the string can make everything else go slack. Now, this is the trick I'm going to teach you. See? It's nothing crazy. It's going to show you how to slack this over your wrist. Ooh. You'll learn string tension later in life. I'll teach you that in another video. But what you're going to do is you're basically going to throw the yo-yo over your wrist, and you're going to put the yo-yo through that mount. I give a little bit of a swinging motion to it because it just makes it feel nice. See? And then once you're through that, you have to make sure your wrist is through it too. Once you're that, you're going to swing it over and into like a little half mount. Now, don't do anything with this yet because this part by itself is a knot. So you need to make sure that when you're transitioning from here to here, that you keep this hand, keeping that open, while simultaneously letting go of this thing. You're kind of just going to keep that there and then let go of your finger, your non-throw hand index finger. Then you're going to swing through here, and once you're through here, basically, you're not in the knot anymore, which you saw how I got out of that. So, and then once you're here, you're going to use this little thing to go here, and then here again, and you're in a half mount. Then you could just play around and get out of it. But that's actually a part of the trick. One of my favorite tricks goes like this. I did that entirely wrong. You're basically, once you're here, and you're here, you basically go over the string here. Oopsies. So yeah, see, mine's a lot more complicated. This one is just you getting into and out of knot, whereas mine is just a bunch of complicated stuff through like triangles and stuff. I'll do a tutorial on this, just like I said I was gonna do beginner tutorials. But I'm a busy guy now. I want to do voice acting. I have lots of stuff I'm doing, but as I said, I promised I would do videos for beginners, and I did. As a little 10.5, a little bonus piece, and without making you waste your time on looking for another video about string tension, 10.5, please. Thank you kindly, good sir. Basically, one of the ways always to get rid of string tension that doesn't look bad, the flying saucer. What you're basically gonna do here is you're basically just gonna pull the string to the left or to the right of the yo-yo. Now, you can tell which way it needs to go by looking at the way the yo-yo turns. If it turns in a counterclockwise motion, you have to put it to the left. See? Fixes it. Now, if it goes to the right, you're going to put it on the other side, to the right. Now, that's going to be a little hard, but over time you'll just conform to its ideas like the government. Anyways, back to the fun and excitement of yo-yoing. We're done. That's it. That was all the tutorials. I'm glad you guys were able to sit through all this, or if you just skipped to whatever part of the video each part was at. I'm glad you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna go edit this, and then I'm gonna go do voice acting stuff while I drink my massive gallon of... Is this a gallon? 1 gallon. My gallon of water. Water is good for you. Alright kids, go be awesome, and make sure to practice your yo-yos every day. I haven't missed a day since I started, and over time it just becomes normal, and it's so much fun. There's always things to do. Always be regular. Make sure, not be regular in terms of be like everybody else. Be like you. Do whatever you do. Make your own tricks. If you want to watch my tutorials and get stuff off of that, I think that's awesome. My tricks are here to inspire you and make you happy and warm inside. Anyways, I'm out of here. I'm tired. I'm on about a 39-hour no sleep. So, I'm happy. I'm really happy that I was able to teach you guys on literally no sleep. But, hey, now you know. Yo-yoing will keep you up, baby. Yo-yoing will keep you up. Oh, and drink your milk and eat your veggies, because you can get big muscles like me.